first topic is the Steve Harvey thing. How he recently just, I saw this video before it even trended, but he came back, like he resurfaced, and how he said that basically it's called, the term is platonic relationships, but he said that a man cannot be a friend to a woman or to a girl.
All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because you're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
Because
we're
most
guys.
men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way.
So what y'all think? But he got Ellen as a friend, but Ellen gay, so.
I was thinking Ellen gay.
Yeah, I had to recount my thought right there.
Shit.
But yeah, so that's I mean I get his point, but there are dudes out here that I definitely agree with him 100%. I just thought about it. I have a whole example for that.
What is it?
And it was a girl I was
gonna say work, but okay.
There was a girl I was talking to at work, and then she had a friend that was working with her, like best friends and stuff. And as soon as I stopped talking to her and stuff like that, and they started dating, like after.
Well, was a dude?
Yeah, he was best friends with her.
They were trying to do that for the longest.
He was trying to do that for the longest.
He was trying to get her for the longest time. Like
exactly.
Before we even started working at Pato.
Yeah, exactly what Steve Harvey said. He was like, he just waits. So
and then they broke up. Failed.
So yeah, I get the point.
I don't be friends with women if they not with one of my friends type shit. Like all my female friends date my friends. So I don't have no single female friend. So I don't know how to
your female friends date your friends?
I know. I get what he's saying. Like in his circle,
they like his
friend of friend, basically.
Yeah,
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I got female friends too, but
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't really consider them friends. Like,
look, I had a lesbian, not a best friend, but I had a lesbian friend, whatever. And then she broke up with her girl or whatever. But then me and Trinity they went to the bar for my lesbian friend birthday or whatever. I ain't thinking she liked me or nothing like that. But I guess Trinity got to seeing her or whatever. So then when I had I forgot how it happened. She had just told me, she said that that my lesbian friend was giving off vibes like she liked me type shit. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. Ever since that, I ain't talking to her.
I don't know.
No, cause she bi. Cause not Trinity.
I thought she was fully gay.
I'm talking about
lesbian.
He kept saying lesbian, so I figured she.
Yeah, my bad, man. Cause she dated a trans. That's why I don't know what she is.
She dated a transgender female.
No, she dated a trans. Then she dated a lesbian female.
She dated a dude going into a woman, or a woman going into a man.
A woman going to a man.
I was about to say that's just straight, just extra steps. If she dated a man that's turned into a woman,
it sounds like she sounds like she's the bottom, and usually bottoms. What
are you talking about?
The one you talking about.
So when someone's gay, they're either a top or a bottom.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when they usually dating a transgender woman who's going to being a man, she still wants to fuck with a man. It would have been different if she was the woman becoming a man, type of stuff. So yeah.
Plus, girls technically can catch that shit before we do. So your girl caught that right away.
Oh God.
And girls will catch a girl. Your girl will see if a girl like you faster than you'll notice.
Was she upset?
No, she asked if I talked to her. I said no.
Oh, okay.
I really didn't.
I mean, his explanation made sense. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
After that, I ain't hit her up nothing like that. After that, because if she think that she like me and shit like that, why don't I try to still talk to her and shit? That just tells her that you
should ask. Well,
I'm not asking that.
I don't know.
She ain't no close ass friend to me anyways.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't
I thought it was a close ass friend.
No.
I would say I would ask. I'm like,
she was a work friend.
Yeah.
Knows me.
Well, Migos is coming out with Culture 3.
Migo.
It was footage that was on the Shade Room. That I saw. And and I cannot wait for it. Culture 1 was definitely cold. Culture 2 was definitely it was alright. I didn't expect it to come out so fast.
It's coming so fast.
I think because their lifestyle is not how they rap right now. So they rap about like band or shit like that. They not even like projecting that right now in their life. It kind of like hard to imagine. I remember DJ Academic said some shit like that. Like, if you don't seem like that right now, but you project it up in your music. You don't give up that vibe that, oh shit, they fucking go crazy. We can listen to them more and more. Like Young Boy and shit like that, or King Von or Lil Durk.
Yeah.
They be like, you can see that in their lifestyle right now. But Migos, they got wives and children, shit like that. So it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, they barely out here in these streets now.
I mean, we don't know.
The way he just said it.
I mean,
Sound like we some lame ass.
Street
Sound like we some lame ass.
I mean, we don't know shit about Takeoff. That nigga,
Man, Takeoff so
that nigga,
private.
that nigga to himself. But that's not. I don't know what the fuck he
Good
be
thing.
on. That's I was saying that's good because don't nobody know what the fuck he be doing, how he be moving. Quavo and Offset. I mean,
I
they
think
date these big
To
names.
me, Takeoff the
women.
best one out of them, so I'm just waiting for his verses to come through.
You know,
I
people
mean,
try to charge him for like
he
for like
is.
rape and a sexual assault.
So what?
That was a minute ago, I think.
Yeah, like this year.
That was a
but it's
minute
got, like,
ago.
it's going
Left.
left. Yeah, like it's,
No, I remember that was a long time ago, but it
Who?
turned out he didn't do the shit though.
yeah. This year they said nah.
Like,
Who?
Takeoff.
Takeoff.
They claim that Takeoff was raping and doing stuff.
Some girl
Yeah,
claimed that
sexual.
he was being like assaulted,
Yeah.
but then they did the case and
They found no evidence.
No evidence was against him. I mean, he didn't do shit.
Bro, you gotta think like, how you get in predicaments like that? Like,
Fucking with these women.
Yeah, I mean, these hoes.
but you
Fuck
should
with
you
women.
should know what type of woman gonna do something like
No.
that.
Man, you can't.
No,
Like, nah,
you
I
think
ain't
you
gonna
just
lie.
feel that?
Not
off the-
anymore at this point.
Especially if you went the one night just fucking them because you been there in a party or something and you famous.
Let me ask y'all something.
That's different. You famous, you should, but
What was the girl color? She was black.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember
really don't
because
know.
this was
I
like
didn't
2
look it
years
up.
ago.
Man, black girls be claiming rape too, bro.
Yeah, I ain't say that. I ain't say they did.
Shit, some black girls.
I'm
they
just
getting shot,
saying. I'm just saying.
You said
What did you just say?
What?
It's okay. I got recording. I'll hear
Oh
this
God,
again.
I don't know what you said.
And I'm gonna have to decide whether I need to edit that out or not.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying what?
I'm just saying. Some girls claim they get raped. Some claim they get shot. I mean, we don't know. I mean, we don't know.
Some claim they get shot.
We don't know.
Oh, Megan.
Oh, you
talking about
talking-
Megan? Megan Stallion?
Oh,
Allegations.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Allegations, bro. We don't be knowing.
He said we don't know.
We don't know. Like, we don't know.
Wasn't it like hospital?
13 size foot?
Bro, we
ass
don't
dick.
know if they telling the truth. Or they like we don't
Listen.
know.
He shot that big ass foot. That's all I know.
Is he locked up?
I mean, she didn't press
She ain't
charges.
charging.
Yeah, but they was investigating still.
She want her lick back. She gonna say that it wasn't him.
He didn't do it though.
She probably gonna catch his ass slipping at a red light till his ass pull that toe out. Get even on his ass.
I'm a agree with Brian. I think that's probably what takes it away. But I mean, Culture 2 was still good. But
I
it
mean,
wasn't
that do
many
take it
songs.
away when you like further away from the lifestyle. You can't. Some niggas be rapping about shit they don't be doing.
Come on now.
Yeah, because Drake don't even rap about. Drake ain't never read
Like
about
they
street
family,
stuff.
they not family men, but shit, they kind of older as well as fuck.
Ain't they still like
They got
25, 26?
I don't know how
They
old
probably
them
like 30 in
niggas
their
is.
30s probably.
No, they not.
They not. They look like it.
They look like
Look
it.
at the age.
That's because they be sipping that walk on the cup. The cup.
And they live like a fashionable lifestyle now. Even though Lil Baby still do that shit, but he like on the young side, like I said.
Yeah, he
more-
like our age down there,
and you
or
see
like a
it-
little older.
You see it more like in his music videos and where he be at type shit.
How old is he?
Or you be seeing Quavo and Takeoff at really, besides music sets.
Yeah, they be chilling and
What is his name? Quavius.
His real name? Yeah.
Quavius.
Yeah, Quavo's 30. Takeoff is 26.
Oh, that nigga.
Yeah,
did.
Takeoff.
I think Quavo was the oldest though, because I know Takeoff is like Quavo's nephew.
Who the fuck? What's the last person?
Takeoff.
I
No,
just said
Offset.
Takeoff.
Offset.
Thank you.
I think actually
Offset,
no, he the youngest one. That's Quavo's nephew.
Yeah, Offset's 29.
What?
Damn.
Wait, no, I said. I know. I'm
Takeoff is
Takeoff is the
Quavo.
youngest.
Yeah, Takeoff's the youngest because that's Quavo's nephew. I think
Offset
Offset,
the
is
cousin.
their cousin.
Yeah, the cousin.
Yeah, he is their cousin.
I forgot that was a whole family thing too.
The best motherfucker is Takeoff. I'm standing on it.
I like Offset more. I ain't gonna lie.
Offset, man, Takeoff be having the
He
verses
got like
though.
the same
Slippery?
flow type shit.
Slippery was not good until
Like, switch it up a little.
when Offset was
Takeoff don't even do it like that though.
I know.
Sometimes.
I mean,
the mansion. When niggas sitting in the bench.
Cold.
I mean, if we being fair,
Yeah,
when
shit.
Offset
AK
was in
make your
jail,
head right.
Takeoff was carrying them niggas. Nigga was carrying.
Who was on Bad and
Back
Bougie?
was hurting.
You said who was on Bad and Bougie?
Do it look like he left off Bad and Bougie?
You said what?
Do it look like he left off Bad and Bougie?
You said what?
Do it look like he left off Bad and Bougie? Don't disrespect my man. Don't disrespect him.
What? What'd you say? I almost fucked that nigga jump on that day. So the Oscars, I think it was yesterday, I believe.
I don't know shit about that.
Hey, look, I
It
know,
was?
I know. I literally,
It was
all I
like 2
got
days
was
ago.
like films with like black people in it. So you know who Daniel Kaluuya is
The
Daniel
dude.
Kaluuya,
from
yeah.
Get Out.
Yeah.
So he won Best Supporting Actor from
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did. He won.
from
That's good.
what the fuck was it? What movie was it? I just saw it. The Black Panther movie.
That was quick.
It wasn't that movie.
I was gonna say that movie just came out.
Yeah, it was this year.
It was a different movie. He won that for.
No, it was for
Didn't it come out this year?
yeah.
What?
How you get an Oscar for something that came out this year?
Wait, what movie?
The Black Panther movie.
That came out like 3 years ago.
No. I'm sorry.
Who
I'm
was
sorry.
Black Panther? My
He
bad, I'm
was-
tripping.
He won an award for a
It was
different
Judas
movie.
and the Black Messiah.
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
a Black Panther movie.
I thought
My
that came
bad.
out this year. That's what I'm saying. How did you
Oh,
get
like
that?
actual Black
you
Panther.
Fred
Black
Hampton.
Panther.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I know
Because
what
when
you
you said
meant.
Black Panther,
You said Black Panther. I'm like, what the fuck?
No,
That was like
I
3 years ago.
knew what you meant.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not.
I'm saying
Yeah.
it came out this year. So how you get an Oscar for that motherfucker? I thought you get it the year after the
No,
movie come
No,
out.
they
No.
take most of your movies from the. How often are the Oscars? Every
Man,
year?
hold on. Now you got me like, I think I might be wrong. Because I swear to God. Hold
What?
on. I just looked it
But
up.
how the shit come out in February or something like that? You get an Oscar for that motherfucker.
When do the Oscars
Right.
happen? Like how many years? Like after how many years?
What do you mean?
Is there like an
Oh,
Oscar
yeah.
every
He
year?
won Best Supporting Actor for Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, nigga, there was barely any movies in 2020.
it was.
That's
right.
why.
That's right.
I just realized that. Forgot about that weak ass year. Yeah, there wasn't no movies in that year.
Yeah.
Except for, nah, it wasn't even no movies in that year. But, yeah, and then Tenet won Best Visuals. I don't know if y'all know.
I never seen that motherfucker. Yet.
It was alright. It was good, but it made no sense to me. And then Two Distant Strangers won live action short film.
Ain't that what
All up in my
that one
notes.
rapper?
He was a rapper?
What?
That one rapper. What's his name? Joey Badass or something like that? Is that the movie
I
you
did
talking
not
about?
know that. No, I'm talking about the movie where he the dude gets shot by a cop. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And then he keep going back and forth, like he keep getting looped
Yeah,
into his
that
time thing.
Yeah, the Joey Badass.
No,
I don't
It
listen
was
to him. I
alright.
just know it's a
I didn't
rapper.
watch the whole thing, but it was good.
What that movie called?
Two Distant Strangers?
Two Distant Strangers.
Yeah.
Tell me why I read it the way the poster looked,
And don't look like that.
and it looked like two. I
Like
read
that
it.
cat meme and shit.
Yeah. I read it completely wrong. I read it like two
Alright.
two distant. I said two distances or some shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is two distances?
Hey, you know what I don't like no more? Like the movies, like how that movie is when like portrays like black people just always down and like arguing this and that. It's like a lot of
Tyler
movies.
Perry movies.
I guess,
Basically.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, like switch it up a little bit. Have a
Yeah,
motherfucker Black
I
Samurai.
don't like
or
to watch a
something.
lot of those no more. I used to
Like a
watch the
black
fuck
what?
out of them.
Black Samurai.
It's
or
an
something.
anime on
Yeah,
Netflix just
it's
came
an
out.
anime.
No, they coming
Is that
out
why
with
you just said that? Because you
Yeah.
saw a trailer for the Black Samurai they just released yesterday?
No, I didn't see no trailer for Black
It
Samurai.
came out yesterday?
Yeah, it came out. Not the. It's coming out 29th this month, but it was a whole trailer for a Black Samurai.
Yeah,
It's a movie?
The trailer.
It's a
no,
TV show.
It's
It's
an
an
anime.
anime.
It's an anime on
Oh
Netflix.
yeah.
It's
It
finna
was
go
supposed to be. It was supposed to be. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Chadwick Boseman that was supposed to star in it, but then
Oh,
he
what,
died, and then now Lakeith Stanford is doing it.
Dude that play Blade?
No, that's Wesley Snipes. And
No, the
No,
the
there's a new Blade.
Yeah, the new Blade, nigga.
oh, that's Mashallah Ali. I'm like, nah. Lakeith Stanford is
Who said
the
Wesley Snipes? Nigga,
right.
We ain't talking about Taxi.
You ever seen
Evasion, nigga.
Atlanta?
What the fuck?
or
nothing wrong.
Sorry to
Yeah.
bother you.
Atlanta, yeah, I know what you're
Don't
talking
agree
about.
with yourself.
The
Just stop
weird
right
dude.
now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's who plays the samurai.
You might well edit that out.
He was in that Judas and Black Messiah movie.
Yeah, Judas. He played
Yeah,
as
he was
not
Judas.
Judas, but he played as the dude that snitched on Fred Hampton.
No, that was Judas.
Not snitched, but got him killed.
That's not Judas.
His name is not Judas.
I know, but that's not the Judas of the Black Messiah.
That's what I'm saying. He played as Judas, but his
Yeah.
name not Judas.
I know his name not Judas. Why is that?
I'm so confused.
I don't know shit about these movies. That's
Right.
The dude that was in Judas and the Black Messiah. That
didn't
was
see it.
Fred Hampton. Did you see trailers?
No, I don't know what the fuck that is.
You ever seen
You never
Atlanta?
seen?
No.
I seen him.
You never seen?
Wait,
the
wait,
TV
wait,
Get
show?
Out?
TV
Wait,
show.
wait. Atlanta. Is that Charles Gambino?
With Charlie,
Yeah.
Oh, that's him.
I seen some episodes with
Not Charlie
with
Gambino,
y'all.
but it was
No, I know what you're talking about.
No,
the
I
dude
seen
that
like-
was weird. The friend that was weird. He always
I
talk weird.
didn't see
That was in that
like,
weird
Have you
ass
seen
movie.
Get Out?
no.
I haven't.
I know who Dave Kaluuya is though. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know what the nigga y'all talking about.
I'm trying to give you all these movies, man.
Nigga, I don't-
he was the
I
nigga
don't
that
know.
was the
Wait,
first
so you never
capture.
seen Get Out?
No.
We had like 15 movies came out like in the past 2 years. How you don't
Hold
know
on.
everything like-
I know about the whole movie. I just never seen it. I know what you talking about. The nigga ran through the football field. Quick
Right,
turn.
but did you see the trailer with the dude with the hat on? And he snapped the photo at him. He's like, "Get out, get out!"
Oh, that
And
man?
fuck, yeah, that's
Okay.
what he
That's the
said.
dude that was
Thank
running.
you. I'm trying
That's the
to
dude that was
help
running.
him find the man.
Oh, that was him.
That was him.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
not
okay,
the-
okay.
That's
was
not
him.
the dude that was running.
No,
No,
it wasn't.
Oh, shit,
He
was
said
it?
Wait,
was
so
the
it wasn't
dude
the
with
main character?
No, that's Daniel Kaluuya. That's the main character. But the
you talking
dude
about
that got
the
his
hat
hat,
on,
the hat
yeah.
on,
Yeah,
and
that
he was
dude.
like, he took a picture of him, and dude just snapped on, was like, "Get out, get out." That was
Okay.
Lakeith Stanford.
All right.
Gotta watch that movie.
You never seen Sorry to Bother You? Please don't. But I'm just like, you never seen Advertised?
No, what's that?
That movie was fucking horrible. But
People said that movie was good.
and did what I tell you?
I seen half of it. You ain't got to tell me shit.
Fucking movie was so horrible, man. That
Sorry
movie-
to bother you. What is it about?
It's about this dude that wants to basically stop being broke, and then he becomes a telemarketer, and they tell him he has to use his wife
Oh,
voice.
the dude that became a horse at the end.
Yes. Oh my god, that
Thought it
movie
was
made
good
no
until it
fucking
became a
sense.
horse.
How old is that
I
movie?
don't
It came
know.
out 2-3 years
John
ago.
told me about it.
Because that sounds
know.
familiar. Yeah,
That movie was fucking ridiculous. I took my dad to go see it, and I paid for it. I'm like, this is the first time I paid for my dad and me to go to the movies. I felt proud. And then we watched it. He said, "John, what the fuck?
He's
John?"
like, hey,
I was
boy,
like,
boy, what the fuck is this movie?
It was 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'll never trust him
You should
again.
have told him, sorry
don't-
to bother you,
You ain't
man.
supposed to.
But
That's why you don't trust. That's why you don't trust ratings. You just watch the movie for yourself. Or
I might
just
have to, bro. I learned my lesson that day.
Yeah, no, you never trust ratings because Rotten Tomatoes be lying.
But Daniel Kaluuya, he got mistaken as Leslie Odom Jr. at the Oscars by a
racist.
journalist.
Who was that?
Y'all, Leslie Odom, y'all probably don't know who he is, but he
Showdown.
plays in a lot of black culture movies and a lot of movies that have to do with socialism and shit like that. So she,
Sad that we don't know him.
he never a main character. He like a side character. But he was like the journalist asked him, "How do you feel about the current situation that's going on in the world?" And then Daniel Kaluuya was like, "What? What does that have to do?"
This nigga?
Yeah, him. He in a lot of. If you look up his like bio, you see like a lot of movies that have to do with black people. I looked up earlier. He was in Red Tails and shit and all that type of stuff.
I don't know what
But
that is.
it's a movie about the Tuskegee Airmen. But well, pretty good.
The who?
Tuskegee Airmen. My bad. I said it too fast. Tuskegee Airmen. The
Hold on.
black
I'm
pilots.
busting. I'm busting.
Do you know who that is?
What happened?
You know what that is? Because he didn't know. He
No.
said,
I was bullshitting.
We said Tuskegee Airmen, and David goes, "Who?"
I was bullshitting. I was bullshitting.
Everybody look at Brian. Everybody look at Brian.
You don't know who that is? You don't-
Black air pilots.
Oh,
They the black air pilots.
You ain't
that
never heard
never
about
really
them?
got
Nah, I really
opportunity.
didn't.
They really didn't have opportunity.
What
Like
high school you from, boy?
same here.
Somehow you don't know about the Tuskegee Airmen.
I mean,
Man.
we did learn about them in high school. I was just bullshitting to see what y'all was gonna say.
I really didn't.
This
know.
nigga Austin, what'd you say?
He said, "Hold on."
This nigga should get on my ass. Like,
I thought it was like an Indian thing. I ain't gonna lie when you said it. I heard Tuskegee, bro. I heard the word Tuskegee, so I thought Indian.
Who mans is this? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
So you hear Tuskegee before, like, you know,
No, you ain't finna bring me in that shit.
You're not gonna bring Mimi
It's your
into
time
this.
to shine.
You're not gonna bring
Mimi?
You're not gonna bring Mimi into this. Because you thought memes, man, Mimi. All right, bro. Moving on to another topic.
I really did though. You know.
So did you see that Tyrese was like going viral for a minute?
That nigga was shaving his girl on
Yeah,
Instagram.
he was shaving his girl pussy.
His
man.
girl went live on Instagram and
Yeah,
she's
that's
like,
normal, but
I was gonna ask that. Would y'all do that?
No, it's very normal.
Would you do
Yeah.
that? Would I,
Like,
to your
Yeah, I
girl?
would.
my
I
hoes-
ain't do it yet, so she get
I
a
haven't
wax.
done it yet.
So
though.
look, think about it. Usually, when a girl pregnant, her guy is the one that actually like clean her up.
Okay,
like, fucking what's his name? Scott Disick did that shit with Courtney. Like he put that ass on the show. You
I
the
bet.
Clippers lined her ass up.
I bet lied her ass.
Gave her a nice little temp fade, little
Dude,
taper.
I bet what's his name? Russell from the football the Seahawks.
Russell Wilson,
Yeah, I bet he do it to future girl or ex girl.
Sierra. Nigga?
his
Sierra.
Alicia Keys, his woman.
no,
he's
that's
Alicia
Sierra. It's not
Keys.
Alicia Keys.
He said
Sierra?
his Alicia Keys.
She ain't saying difference.
what?
She
You
ain't
didn't say
no-
same. Oh
Yeah.
I
man,
think
that's two.
What you trying to-
That's 2 times, bro. That's 2 times.
Oh, what's it called? So y'all would do it?
Yeah.
I mean,
I won't
shit,
put it on camera. If I would do it, I want to.
Yeah, I
Of
would.
course,
put it
why
on
would-
camera.
Why would you put this?
Why would-
I mean, that's
I'm
not.
saying he
I mean,
did it. To put it on camera was
Who
weird.
did? Oh,
No, his
she
girl.
did
His
it.
girl.
Yeah, I
He
know.
didn't go like, see what I'm doing?
I know
Yeah.
she like recorded and put it like and put it on like internet.
But yeah, it's like it's more common than people actually realize. That's just common as fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that
in
shit, yeah.
reality, a motherfucker should be getting.
She got a wax. She get her wax. So
Yeah,
I-
yeah, like that's what my girl. Like she get wax.
That
So
shit
she
gonna
don't
grow
shave
right
no
back.
more.
That shit gotta hurt.
No, what waxes?
Yeah.
After you go, it stop hurting after a while.
I mean, of
That's
course,
what every
during
fucking
the
girls
moment,
were
dog.
saying. Like they say, like no, I no.
I was gonna say what?
No, nigga, no.
Yeah, three. That's three.
Bro, hold
like
on.
3.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify. I don't do that. I
No.
use the Meridian. I Use that motherfucker. That bitch go crazy.
It's like manscaping and shit. I do.
Yes.
I showed.
The Meridian go fucking stupid.
Nah, so did y'all see that Blueface went viral over he shot this video at one of his houses where women was like staying in bunk beds and shit. He was like, when you gonna get tatted? When you gonna get tatted? And everybody was like, oh, he run a cult. Oh my God, he run a cult.
You was on the shade room with that?
Yeah, thank you very much. And he's like, what the fuck is a cult? And then he had said that he said, I do not run a cult. I just have he say fly girls out from all places, bring them to one house, and he shoot like a 3-week I guess TV show.
He got on TV show.
And then he was like, he just buys them clothes, take care of their financial issues.
What did they give to him?
Probably them views on that 3-week thing or something else. What it sounded to me is this nigga is pimping them.
All these hoes got missing teeth.
All of them?
Most of them, I be seeing. I ain't seen.
No, he ain't lying. I seen the show before.
Yes.
Then it damn near is pimping the whole thing. You already know the whole thing of what pimp supposed to do. He's supposed to take a motherfucker off the streets and elevate him. You know what I'm saying? So, you ever watch the show Pimp My Ride?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
I saw you share that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So with Pimp My
What?
Ride, he take a beat out of his car.
Pimp it up.
He pimp it up, and if they can't pimp it up, he can give him a
Y'all
new
do
one.
know that Pimp My Ride, after them cars left that lot, they all fucked up, right? All of them fucked up.
First off,
every single car. One of them even engulfed in flames,
and
blew up.
Shut your ass up, all right?
No. This what I gotta tell you. When it comes down to that, you can't hate the player.
This
you gotta hate the game.
You know what I'm saying? And hate the game.
And Exhibit had nothing to do with it. Everybody kept blaming Exhibit for that shit. He's like, I'm just the host. I had nothing to do with that. I never fixed not one piece of your car. But it was because of all the shit they put in their car. Like they put all that fancy ass shit.
A fucking fish tank in that bitch.
Man, a cotton candy machine. Like,
what is that? Cotton machine? Like, what the hell?
At some point,
get dirty. How
you
gonna
supposed to go check that shit out. You supposed to go take it to the shop and say, hey, nigga.
His dad
Did
died
they
in a
tell
house
them to
fire.
put that in that motherfucker?
We gave him
No.
exhaust pipes with flames.
They didn't tell them to put that in their car, and they still put it in their car.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, they ain't never. What happened was the show. They be like, "What kind of things does he like?" And he be like, "I like cotton candy," or "I like a lot of candy," or something like that. And they go, "He like candy." We're gonna put a cotton candy machine. Remember with that one being where they said she almost killed herself, so we're gonna put suicide doors on her car.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. They would do shit like that where they just go to the extreme.
Wow.
So that's why I don't understand. But yeah, no, it definitely sounds like the man pimping them. I do believe that Blueface is pimping.
He ain't pimping. John, he run his own bad girls club. That's all.
Yeah, that's all he
That's
doing.
literally what it is. He run his own.
What is it off on? It's on YouTube.
It's not on Instagram.
It's
It's
on
show Instagram.
Well, he not even on Instagram no more in general. He got banned.
Oh yeah, he sure did.
Is
Took his
it?
account down.
Damn.
Took his account like a year ago.
Why?
He was at a strip club showing the nigga, it was pussy, ass, everything was on his story. And you can't do that on.
Regular people be doing that shit on their story too.
They not Blueface.
Well, no, but you can't legit just show nudity.
And he got like hella like millions of views. People
Yeah, they were
see that
legit.
shit.
They were literally. You can't show nudity on social media like
You got
that.
3 niggas that see your shit up on what's it called on live,
It
like
says-
that. But you see his shit like 13,000.
It was an actual vagina. It wasn't like.
Nigga, he was all you seen everything.
Oh, I thought you were
Everything.
talking about. I thought you were talking about like they was just twerking with their
No,
panties
you
on.
saw everything.
Was he throwing ones and shit?
Niggas throwing blue faces. He wasn't throwing no one. Don't
Come
respect
on, like,
him.
come
Don't
on now.
respect him.
Don't
He's
disrespect
throwing-
Blueface.
No, I only
Blue
asked
faces.
that because it's for sure. He ain't pimping them women out there.
No, he's throwing blue faces at him.
Yeah, he ain't pimping them
The fuck is
chicks.
it called?
Well, whatever it is on, I
It's-
won't mind watching because that shit was funny when I saw it.
It was in his link. I forgot. You could damn near look it up though. To be honest, you could
So
damn
do he
near-
be on
always
Twitter
do
and
this.
shit then? He got a Twitter account?
I don't know.
Twitter ain't really nothing to be used for like funny wise. I don't know what.
No,
I don't use
nigga,
Twitter. So I don't know.
shit. Nigga,
Man,
everything on
they be
Twitter.
going crazy. on
Everything
Twitter,
on
especially
Twitter.
Black Twitter.
Only thing I use on Twitter is OnlyFans. All right, so
Yes,
Actor Showdown.
We all know.
Shut up.
I mean, you done said this for how many
I know
podcasts?
you're not talking.
I'm just saying we already know this.
But I know you're not talking.
What? I'm on Twitter for the poem. That's it. For the poem.
Oh yeah.
For the poem.
I got a question.
For the
If
poem.
your girl was
poem?
in jail, would y'all hold her down like type shit?
I saw
Your
that
girls-
on the shit room too.
What you mean?
Say because it was somebody like famous. So her dude was in jail and she held it down for him for like years. But then she came up across the lie. She came across the question, asked him, would he do it for her?
Did
he said, I
Gucci
don't
Mane
know.
girl the same thing?
He said, I don't know if I would do that.
She
If
did
he
do
would
the
hold
same
her
thing.
down if she
That's why
in
he
jail
pressing
and he
on.
out.
Define hold down though.
Like you don't cheat on her.
You don't
on her
cheat-
while
yeah.
she's in prison.
Yeah, basically.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cutthroat. My
So
friend.
when you say hold down somebody, you mean like send them money,
Stuff like that
put
too.
money on their books, woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do all that and still go fuck around, right? I ain't finna depend on how long I'm in jail too. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in there for some years, when I say like 5-6 years, I'm not finna expect my bitch not to be fucking on.
Yes.
I'm gonna expect
or
her
no.
to go get some motherfucking money, put it on my books.
Man, yeah,
Yes
You know what
or
I'm saying?
no, man. Would you do it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Would you hold your girl down if she was in prison?
and not cheat. That's what I'm talking about.
How long we talking?
What she go to prison
Oh
for?
my God.
1 year.
No,
1 to 2
that's
years.
a legitimate.
1 to 2
no,
years?
That's a
1 to 2 years.
legitimate question.
1 to 2 years, I can hold that down.
That's a
I can do
legitimate
that,
question.
you know
How
what I'm
long she locked up for? If my girl doing 30 years, you know,
saying? Yeah, ain't nobody finna hold that.
my girl doing 30
no more.
years.
It's
Fuck
not
that.
my,
That's
yeah,
life.
it's not my girl, mom.
My
Yeah,
girl
that's
wouldn't do
life.
that shit for
That's
me.
damn near life.
Yeah, that
Man,
is.
what-
I'm not holding her down 30 years.
I can see 2 years. Like,
5 to 6 years is way too long. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hold it down, still put money on the book, but you can't just put your life on hold. You know what I'm saying? Like
You're not really putting your life on
Not
hold.
putting your
Yes.
life on hold. You
Yeah,
putting your
you-
your loyalty.
that's part of your life.
5 to 6 years,
That's part of your life. You putting on hold.
homie.
What you doing right now? You ain't got no girl, right?
Yeah.
What's stopping you from getting? That's so you holding your life like you.
He living his life.
I'm still going to go beat some doonies down, my nigga. What you mean?
That's a horrible example. My apologies.
Like,
Yeah, he's still living his life.
Right.
But when you in a relationship, and but that's
you gotta
part
put
of
your
your
life
life.
on hold. You got like I said, you putting money on the books. You doing all these things, and you being loyal, which means you're only being sexual, and you put your sexual desires to that one person. Like, bro, no. 5 to 6 years, you're not even seeing this person. You're not even touching this person. All you doing is talking on the phone with this person.
Nope.
I would.
She
Nope.
could be in jail
I would.
Hell no.
getting ate up.
Nope.
I thought about that. I thought about that. She
I don't
could
really
be in
count
jail
that as
getting ate
cheating.
up. What?
I don't either. A female fuck with another female, I don't even. No.
I don't really
Yeah,
count that
I'll
as
let my
cheating.
bitch go wild. You
No
know what I'm
penetration.
saying?
It's just licky and tappy and rub.
To the bitch
Start a
pull out
fire.
that
Bitch leave.
13-inch strap.
And now she
Oh
lick.
yeah, strap.
Pull out that 13-inch strap.
How about that?
Bitch, me doing
What
that
about
shit.
strap, nigga?
Why you look at me when you said 13-inch strap and look right at
I
me?
didn't.
You was like 13-inch strap.
Cause I saw you say something, so I looked up.
But if y'all girls use your strap, how you gonna feel about that then?
It's not
If
real.
If y'all girl,
It's not real.
As I, you know,
if both my girls, I mean not both my
I'm
girls,
about to say what?
because at some point it's gonna get to that point. But
What if it's a
If my
stud?
girl-
Nah, if it's a stud, we got a problem. If it's a stud, we got a problem.
even then, because it's
Because studs use strap-ons.
what a stud can't do, what I can do
A
is give my
stud-
bitch a baby. You know what I'm saying?
a stud ain't gonna.
What?
A strap ain't gonna pull her hair and beat the shit down like I would. That's what I ain't gonna. A strap can't fill her up. Mix up the baby batter. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
What's that? August?
Huh?
When your birthday?
January.
Oh yeah,
January.
surely.
December and
Jesus
January.
Christ. Fucking slow bitch. Anyway, so
I don't like this nigga, man.
I got this thing called the Actor Showdown. We gonna see who win. So one person got. You heard what I said?
Yeah, but
Oh,
what you
okay.
talking about?
Oh, okay. Well, let me just.
All
All right,
explain,
Death
bitch.
Battle Junior.
One has to go. One person has to go.
Oh, okay.
Will Smith,
All right.
Samuel Jackson,
All right.
Denzel Washington. Who
Will
gotta
Smith.
go?
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Man, I said the same shit instantly.
Expeditiously.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Expeditiously.
You're not even gonna consider his movies.
No,
Nah.
no.
Austin?
Will
Austin
Smith
ain't say
gotta go.
nothing.
Will Smith gotta go.
Austin over here. hesitating.
All right, motherfucker. Look here, motherfucker. You ain't gonna disrespect Samuel.
Jackson.
What the?
Samuel Jackson.
What motherfucker? I said what
The
the?
only reason why I say
Samuel-
Samuel Jackson.
Will Smith ain't gonna motherfuck you to death, motherfucker.
See, that's the reason right there.
Oh,
Where's my
I
super
can-
suit?
I could do without Samuel Jackson.
what?
Where?
There's no
Is my super
TV
suit.
show or movie that I actually like. I need him in that movie.
Or you know.
Even Avengers. Like it wasn't.
We
even
gotta
play a
think about
big
Samuel
part.
Jackson movies. He was in Django.
Good.
Who this nigga
Django.
on that net?
But they could have put somebody else. They could have put another Uncle Sam on there.
Oh
Nah,
no,
they
there is
didn't.
no Quentin Tarantino movie without Samuel Jackson in it
I know, but what I'm saying is they could put somebody else in there.
to replace Steven.
It wouldn't be that type
Yeah.
of like fulfillment of the character.
Right? It's not.
itself.
It's not something like, oh damn, I need him up in there. Ooh, no, it's more so. Just
No, I'm saying
like,
it is.
what you mean?
Yeah.
I'm saying like the character itself is designed for Samuel
Yeah,
Jackson.
David dog.
Like if you put Will Smith, he probably wouldn't do anything. I'm
David,
saying, but
bro.
Will Smith or Denzel Washington was doing that character of I forgot his name. Samuel Jackson character. What's his character name again?
In
The
what-
movie?
in what
Django.
movie?
Django.
He was Steven.
Yeah, if he was Steven, he ain't gonna have that same type of like, oh shit, this nigga funny type shit.
Let me ask you this: so if they never put Samuel Jackson in Django, would it still have been good?
Yes.
It would still have been
Okay.
good, but the
So what-
actor. that played Steven.
More like nigga leaves.
Not have given off that type of like, damn.
Them motherfuckers ain't here for no man dingoes. Hey, can't nobody say motherfuckers like Samuel Jackson. Hateful Eight.
Yeah, that was a good ass movie. I ain't. Shit.
You would watch that without Samuel Jackson in it? Thank you very much.
There's other people. Like I said,
Malone Black Johnson.
For me, like I said, the only reason why I say Will Smith got to stay is because he came out with so much. He was cold at rapping for one. Like
we talking about acting. I said actor Showdown.
I'm saying, and that's what he's saying. So then you got the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
You whores.
So it's just
You
like,
whores.
I'm trying to hurry up. We almost done.
Okay. Well, you got to go.
You gotta go.
6:15. Okay.
I was we almost done, so he could literally wait 2 minutes. But
Damn.
look at his face. Nah,
You disrespectful motherfucker.
man, I'm still staying Will Smith.
Will
Samuel
Smith
Jackson.
is gone.
So what about
Gone.
So then whoever you just got rid of that out of that category, it'll go. So me and David and Brian said Will Smith. So now it's James Earl Jones. We got to put him in there. So James Earl Jones, Samuel Jackson, or Denzel Washington.
James Earl Jones.
That's Darth Vader.
I don't get no fuck.
The fuck?
That's the
This
king
is
of
Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
That's the king of Zamunda.
I don't
Dude,
care.
who would you say? That's what I'm questioning.
I would say he can go.
He gone.
Who are you saying?
You gonna put that nigga over Samuel motherfucking
James
Jackson?
Earl Jones.
Yeah, shit. Shut your
Talking about
ass up.
Mufasa. What about Mufasa?
We talking about Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
All right, then Forrest Whitaker.
Gone.
Forrest Whitaker, what you talking about? Bro, they don't hold weight like them other two.
Gone.
It don't matter.
Yeah. All right, well,
Gone.
Who are you saying though?
Forrest Whitaker.
Gone.
But you got. I'm just putting because that's black actors. So I'm just putting them.
Don't care. Gone.
No, I mean like who you want to like kick out? You saying Forrest Whitaker? You kick out?
Yeah.
John, you said Denzel Washington, Samuel Jackson. Both them niggas.
What
Neither
about
one of them
James Earl
leaving.
Jones? Who you saying?
Denzel Washington ain't
Like
going nowhere.
neither one of them
Who's
niggas
that?
gone.
You said
as hell.
Denzel Washington?
Honestly,
No, he said Denzel, James Earl Jones, Samuel Jackson.
I
Who
think
you
I'll
picking
get rid
out?
of James Earl Jones. I think I'll replace Samuel Jackson with James Earl Jones.
For one, if you put Denzel and Samuel on there and you put some other nigga, I ain't saying neither one of them.
Will Smith before
Don't
them
you got somewhere to
two
go?
niggas. Yeah, but I'm getting mad. I'll put Will Smith before what's his name? Nigga?
James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones. Yes.
Nah, bro, James Earl Jones that nigga, man. I ain't
He
gonna.
ain't shit.
Man.
Gone.
That's the
He's
king
just
of
a Star Wars
Zamunda.
Out of there.
friend,
That's
why.
Mufasa.
Skedaddle.
What's say the name again?
Get.
James Earl Jones.
No, Mufasa. You saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Mufasa.
Oh, you saying it? Son of a-
Nigga still gone.
Man.
You think I'm gonna put that nigga over Denzel and Samuel?
That was him
Hell no.
and John Wick, was it?
Huh?
That was the one dude from Matrix. Never mind. I get them two mixed up sometimes.
Morgan Freeman?
No, not Morgan Freeman. Other nigga.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh yeah,
I ain't doing that one.
Put
I ain't
him
doing
in
that
there.
one.
Put
I ain't
him
That
doing
was,
that
that was
one.
gonna be my next
Nope.
person. That was gonna be my next person. Was gonna be off the top of my head. I was gonna say Morgan Freeman.
Then
Samuel
Denzel
Jackson.
will go. Ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, no.
Oh, you tripping?
Hold on. I got this.
My mama,
I
you
got the answer for this
I
one.
ain't tripping off nothing.
I got the answer for this
Samuel
one.
Jackson
Nigga,
gone.
I'm gone because I ain't picking off that. I'm gone. I ain't
Samuel
picking on that
Jackson
one.
going off that.
Morgan Freeman can narrate my life.
Did you hear how he was what the hell he do? He
My next person gonna be Lawrence Fishburne.
Who?
Lawrence Fishburne.
I barely know him, so gone.
That's Morpheus.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gone.
John Wick.
That's what I meant to say. When I said Morgan Freeman by accident, I meant
Outta
Lawrence
there.
Fishburne.
Gone. Gone. Nigga, you said Denzel and Samuel. You should know them two niggas gonna be there for a while. Everybody else,
Fishburne.
gone.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Gone. Gone.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Gone.
up there.
Gone.
He
He
up
not
there.
Denzel. He ain't Samuel.
So
Gone.
Morgan Freeman, you talking about God? That's God.
I can't choose between those three though. That's different. I can't pick between those
Morgan
three.
Freeman, something. God,
Samuel Jackson.
Nope. I
that nigga
can't.
was on that.
I can't do it.
That's like the top three.
Movie
On what?
wise, who y'all doing?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, Robert Downey Jr. or Ryan Reynolds?
You said movie wise.
I plead the fifth.
Who gotta go?
Yeah, who got to go?
I plead the
movie-wise?
fifth.
Hugh
Say it again.
Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, or who?
Robert Downey Jr.
I plead the fifth.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Plead the fifth.
Robert Downey Jr.
I plead the fifth.
Man, get Hugh Jackman ass out this motherfucker.
Hugh Jackman played as
I know he played that.
as
Get outta
Wolverine
here,
for
whore.
17 years.
Get out of here, whore. Get out of here.
You said what?
Get out of here, whore.
Goodbye, sir.
Iron Man.
Huh?
Second Iron Man before Wolverine.
What?
Here you go. Wolverine wouldn't have died from that snap.
Yeah.
Hey, that's bogus. You can't. That's not fair.
No,
That's
he
not
would have
fair.
died. He would have. He would have willed that motherfucking heel back. Damn, I wish I had put Wolverine in so that way Iron Man wouldn't die.
We all saw Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into that real quick.
Now listen.
You go ahead. You go first.
Yes, listen. I'm not too well deft in the what's the word I'm looking for it? The
Mortal Kombat universe.
yeah, I'm not well deft in it. You know, I'm not deep into the story. You know, just,
Yeah.
I'm not too deep. But my expectations for the movie was simple. It's a fighting movie.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about story. I want to see
What?
Nick. I don't care. It's a fighting movie. I didn't give
It's
a shit.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but
movie,
listen. I'm not too well depth in the story of that. That's one reason why I did not give a fuck, because it's a fighting movie. So I want to see these niggas just throw hands, kill niggas, and that's, you know what I'm saying. That's all I cared about. I feel like it delivered on that point.
Should I go first or you want to go first?
Hold on.
Go first.
Because I know you
Go
niggas.
first.
I know y'all niggas critical. That's why I said hold on.
Fucking love the Mortal Kombat universe.
I know. I understand.
Yeah, go
I know y'all both critical. I know y'all both.
Work on that shit, nigga.
I know y'all both well into the universe.
Well into the universe.
I know. I understand.
Yeah.
But from someone who's not that well into it, I feel like it was decent. And I mean, I did see the first two. And I was like, all right.
The first two, like the first original ones.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to hear that. The first one, you should have just stopped there. The first one, the first classic, that's a classic. But the second one,
The second one was
that's
ass.
it.
No, the second was ass. I saw the first one.
Was ass. The first one was good.
I know.
The second one was horrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it was. It was ass as fuck.
But yeah,
Both
so
of
you
them
on the
suck.
scale of 1 to 10.
For this new one?
Yeah. Don't do it.
It's not gonna be higher than 7. Don't worry, it ain't gonna be higher than 7.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna be like 8 out of 10.
No. I'll probably get like a 7.5.
What would you say, Austin?
Just from what I seen, and then
What you want
rating.
to rate?
Yeah.
Well, because I had I had to do some more research on it after that, and it kind of made sense in a little bit, but it didn't.
it was a decent
Like
movie.
if you ever played the video game of Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Behind actually kills Scorpion. It's not crunchy, and he's doing it to get the amulet. So if you want to mix that in there, I'll probably give it like a 7 or 6 out of 5. I mean 6.5.
You said if you want to mix that in there.
If you want to mix that, like if
But-
you
but
actually take that in,
just go off of the movie itself, like without all that mixing and stuff.
I get a 7.5.
Yeah,
High 7, low. I get like a high 7.
I'll give that motherfucker a 5.5. I mean, not 5.5, 5.
What did you not like about it?
All right, here's one thing. First of all, the costumes.
What about the costumes?
Fucking costumes. Sub-Zero did not like his outfit at all. But that's not really a big thing. Actually, let me go from big to least. Big. Who the fuck is Cole?
You want the main character, dude?
Yes.
He's
not
like
even a character in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but did you really think they were gonna go based from the,
There's so many ways they could have went with the Mortal Kombat. They could have followed Katana and
they
how
could have
she-
followed routes, but they wanted to make their own movie still.
There were so many ways.
Now,
They
you
could have
gotta-
followed Katana and how she wanted to betray Shao Kahn. They could have followed Melina and how she a clone and how evil she is, all that type of stuff. They could have followed Kung Lao and Liu Kang and how they're the Shaolin monks and how they have to go through the tournament to fight, how Liu Kang's the chosen one. They could have went all them ways. They chose this unknown ass nigga who
Well,
I
John,
did not get no
you
fuck
gotta
about.
remember when people make movies, they like to put their own touch on it. Mr. Cole, a descendant of Scorpion. You know what I mean?
his power is so goddamn ass.
What the fuck was that? Like
What?
that armor that he had. That was
shit
like a
was
Black Panther
ass.
armor. Except for not the. It wasn't even Black Panther
it
armor.
was nothing like Black Panther.
Because I thought that he was gonna be able to disperse energy that comes in. No, he just took it and then turned. Then he becomes Striker. How he got the fucking things, the little batons.
They're called tonfas.
He got those,
They're called tonfas.
and then and
This shit
all
was
that
ass.
shit. And then he goes against Goro, who is this boss in the Mortal Kombat series.
What
Why would you
with
use
the forearms?
a fucking boss to go after somebody and their kids? Like that's like throwaway character type shit. So you
Yeah.
basically threw away Goro as a throwaway character.
Definitely.
When Goro is literally like a fucking like a boss battle. Like Goro has killed motherfuckers, countless motherfuckers, and you just take him home. And then this nigga who has lost all his battles, all of them, the whole movie,
finally wins against
Goro.
His motherfucker.
and does it so swelly like he's been doing this shit for a while now.
Well, they did say he was like an actual fighter before.
He lost every
what?
single one of his fights in that movie. He lost. Cole.
Before John.
Who before who? Who?
So Cole, before like what we saw right there, he was actual well.
Why do I have to use that before on screen as an excuse? Like
Hey, they said he was.
all of that on screen.
They
need to
said
show
he
me
was
that.
a good fighter, and then he stopped.
And he got it back when he got that cool. And then they call this shit superpowers. Like no,
They
I
didn't say
agree with
they didn't
that.
say superpowers.
I agree. I kind of agree with that.
no, that shit horrible,
They didn't say
I agree with
superpowers though. That was the nigga with the fucking laser.
Talking about
eye.
Kano?
Yeah, that was Kano,
bro.
He called him superpowers.
But you get this thing called what they call it? Because you just watched it, Okana or something.
Okana is something. Yeah.
Something
Pretty much whoever has that mark.
That you don't need to do that. That's not necessary.
I mean,
No, that's not necessary.
It kind of made sense.
No.
In the movie, it made sense.
Yeah,
It doesn't. That's
kinda
not
made
necessary
sense
at
in the
all.
movie.
Like, why does a thing have to give you superpowers? In the movie, the video game, like they just have it, and it makes sense as to why. Sonya Blade, she's a gadget wielding person, so that bracelet that she has, it shoots off those things. It's not a fucking superpower.
Yeah, but in the sense of the movie, it made sense.
You know
though.
what I didn't agree with?
What?
Luke Kane killing somebody for his mark. That
is also another thing.
I don't know shit about
That
that.
didn't make no
Luke
sense.
Kane does not do that. He
That
said,
was
"I had to
all
kill
that
somebody
shit.
for my mark." No, you did not have to kill nobody. You're the chosen one.
You know, he killed an old man. At that too, he was an innocent old man.
No, it wasn't.
No,
innocent,
it wasn't.
man.
What is-
In the movie, no, it was like
it was a dude that killed kids and shit. Like he had to do it. That's what he said, right? He said that he liked to kill kids and shit like that, or do something with
Luke
children.
Kane?
Yes.
No, the dude he
No, the
killed.
dude that
Oh.
he killed. He said that the dude liked to do shit to children or something. He had to kill him.
No, I thought he said something like fuck, what was it? Like
The dude was a bad dude. I
No,
know that
if he
for
was
sure.
a bad dude, okay, it makes sense.
but
Now, okay,
but that doesn't. No, that's
no, not for him to kill him
Luke
to get his
Kane
mark.
literally has
But
devoted
this-
his whole life to the fucking tournament.
He basically was a Kung Lao that they showed in that movie.
Kung Lao died in that movie.
Didn't make no sense.
Literally makes
And
no
they probably
sense.
gonna try to
And he
bring
was
him
the
back to life,
badass
too.
in the whole movie. Like literally the one that was entertaining me the whole time. Flawless victory. Boom. That shit was cold as a bitch. And then he get his soul taken by a nigga that I didn't even like at Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung wasn't even Shang Tsung. Look, that weak ass ponytail. That wasn't even his real hair. That was mad as fuck. Kano was literally the best part. Kano and Cool Lao was the best part of that movie. Cabal was a good throwaway character. He was good, but
And don't forget about that. Get over here. That garbage
That-
ass. Get over here.
that was cold. That part was cold.
No, that part was cold.
That whole
Get
part was
over
cold.
here.
Man, hell no.
No, that
was
last
cold.
fight sequence.
Have y'all ever watched Scorpion's Revenge?
Of course I have, but
Huh?
that's not. But
Not yet. I'm
Yeah,
watching.
oh,
I'm
yes.
watching when I get home.
Oh, you better watch
You
that
do know
shit.
that's because they took it straight from the video game, right?
Well, guess what they should have did?
Nah,
Okay, then.
that part I don't mind. That part it was pretty good
No,
because
I'm
when he was
watching
like,
Scorpion's Revenge when I get home. But,
oh yeah, that shit was cold. But he was like the blade of Hanzo Hasashi, and then that shit was cold.
next thing you know, get over here. Like that shit was cold.
But I did not like how
You said
Scorpion
like that,
is
like
cold
over
spirit.
What you mean?
I didn't like how Scorpion was cold spirit.
He
Like, he was
wasn't
like
his. He wasn't his spirit.
That's how he was.
He was literally a direct descendant of him. So I mean, he
He
wasn't
was,
really.
and Scorpion was a spirit that was protecting him because of
I
that spear that he had on his back.
The kunai.
Yes.
That's because it had his blood on it still.
Yep. And he appears
I mean,
like a guardian angel.
well, I will say that makes legitimate sense because most
In the story of that movie, yes. But I just
no,
don't
not
like
even
how,
just the story of the movie. Like a lot of movies that do shit like that, it makes sense. And I thought Raiden brought him there.
No, he
'Cause I
brought
thought
himself
the end,
there.
No, I thought the end of the movie he was like, I thought you couldn't intervene.
No, that was because he did something to Shang Tsung,
Oh, okay.
and he did that shit to Shang Tsung. Which I mean,
Did what?
he remember he was like, go back to Outworld, and he said Outworld, and he shot his beam at
No,
him.
before that, like well before, like when
Yeah, and then
when Raiden got there, I swear that nigga Cole said, I thought you could intervene. 'Cause I thought he's the one who brought Scorpion there.
no,
Oh, what's
Raiden
that?
was never there until at the end. Was not there until the end of it.
What I don't get is
I know he looked at
Why?
Sub-Zero's scorched body, so he already knew who killed him. That's why I thought Cole. I thought that's why Cole asked. I thought you couldn't intervene or some shit.
you know what they should have made clear too? Because why can Shang Tsung intervene but Raiden can't?
I think Raiden actually follows the
Raiden
rules.
is a god. Shang Tsung is a sorcerer.
Yeah, Raiden, the guy. From what
Shang
I got
Tsung
from the
tries
movie,
to be what Raiden is.
yeah, from what I got from the movie, the guys can't intervene or some shit.
Yeah, he's
That's
a
what I got
god.
from the movie.
He can't intervene. If he did in the whole, you saw it in Scorpion's Revenge.
Did he intervene at the end?
No, because
Hey,
first of all, Raiden and Scorpion's Revenge was better than this weak ass Raiden
Don't
in
go
the
too
fucking
far
movie.
because you know I ain't seen Scorpion Revenge yet. I'm watching when I get home. I was trying to watch it before I
Oh,
got
yeah,
here, but I was
you're
playing my
right,
game.
You're right. Basically, Raiden is better. The whole movie, first of all,
Raiden
Scorpion's
definitely
Revenge. Raiden was way better in fucking the cartoon than it was.
Well,
And
you gotta remember, John, that's a cartoon. That's animation.
Okay, well,
That's not fair.
The Raiden in that movie was trash.
Okay.
I didn't like how he was an asshole. It's just
Yeah,
so
he-
much, bro.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
Come on, David.
I don't know.
You got-
I don't know too
You
much
opened
about
up for
Mortal Kombat.
Pandora's box.
For somebody that
That's
follow,
cool.
for
That's
somebody
fine.
that follow the rules, why would he such?
And then he
why
saw the
is he such a big
champions.
dog?
And first of all, Raiden. I mean, okay, cool. Why the fuck didn't Liu Kang save Jax, or like at least come to Jax when he was fighting Sub-Zero? Because he said he's been gathering all the champions or whatever. I mean, he said that he got Jax after
got him
what
late.
happened to
He got
Sub-Zero.
late.
He got there
him
late.
late.
He got
I
there
would
late.
have. I mean, and me personally, I would have liked that Liu Kang had popped out the fuck like it's like Raiden had sent him to Jax, and then they would have fought like he would have fought Sub-Zero, and it was like going to be like a little tease of what's to come later on in the future of the movie, like that type of shit, like a little foreshadowing. But I mean, he did say he got him late when he had his arm and shit like that. But
I got a quick question. So when you Google the cast, the person who plays Sub-Zero, it says Sub-Zero / Noob Saibot.
Yeah.
Are they already confirming that he's gonna play him?
Yeah.
just
At
died.
the end of he don't
No,
know.
but
He
I
don't know the storyline.
No, but I heard about how Noob is technically Sub-Zero. But
Yeah. So
explain that real quick.
So
because I
well,
heard on some I heard that he's like the brother of Sub-Zero.
Yes.
There's some where he is still Sub-Zero.
Yes.
So explain this to me.
So first of all, at the end of the movie, you hear Shang Tsung say, "You've killed all of my champions," but that's not the end.
That's not the end.
So.
Yes. And then you see him drag Sub-Zero back down.
Yes. So what can happen is that in the storyline, New Sabot, Behind the first Sub-Zero is killed by Scorpion.
Yeah.
And then Quan Chi, either Quan Chi or Shang Tsung creates New Sabot out of Behind.
Okay.
Behind Spirit or whatever. So this Behind becomes New Sabot. And then his brother, I forgot his brother's name, but his brother takes up the mantle of Sub-Zero. Because Sub-Zero is like the Black Panther to Lin Kuei. It's like a mantle.
Okay.
So he takes it up, and then he becomes the next Sub-Zero, and then they fight. Like in the games, they eventually fight against each other, but that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
so then is Noob the little brother, or is Noob
is Behind the one that
still?
died in the movie.
All right, cool. I'll make sure. Cause I've heard like both instances where Noob is the little brother or Noob is still him. That's why I be confused.
It's Behind the older brother, and then
I saw at the end that they already teased Johnny Cage. He's gonna be in the next one.
Yeah, they better not fuck that up. I'll tell you that right now.
Cause like when I searched up the cast, and I just seen Sub-Zero, and I'm like, Noob wasn't even in this movie. I was confused at first.
He was acting like a noob, but the way he could fix it for me is that Sub-Zero becomes Noob Sabot. He basically he was already a villain once. I wish they had went the Quan Chi route. You know about the Quan Chi storyline? About like how he disguised himself as Sub-Zero, killed Scorpion's family.
I've heard of that.
And then every time Scorpion sees Sub-Zero, it's always on site. He never confronts him completely. And then he always like fuck that, blah 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 blah.
On site right away.
It's on site all the time.
Actually, I actually looked that up last night when I was this morning. I saw that movie like 4 a.m.
And then Scorpion kills him, and then that's when his brother takes up the mantle of Sub-Zero. So I wish they had went that route. But in the original one, the OG one, Sub-Zero is a bad guy. And he tries to get the amulet. That amulet that Kano had stole in the movie. Remember, he was like, put that back.
Yeah.
That was Shinnok's amulet. I don't know if you know what Shinnok is. He basically like the Thanos of Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
So, he a big ass boss. And so that amulet gives him he gets to come to life and does shit on that planet, on that realm stuff. So there's so many ways. Goro, I hope they bring him back, because man,
I mean, like I said, I wasn't expecting too much story wise when it came to that movie, just because I don't expect story from a fighting movie. I really don't.
I expect that movie to literally the fights to hold weight.
Expect the story from all they do is follow the story that's already out.
I mean, no, like when I'm watching like movies that's literally just based off like that, like a video game.
If a movie,
I don't really expect story that much.
If a movie is about combat, that depend is about how realms and worlds depend on fighting. Like, I need to feel weight in those fights.
Like, I just went into that movie because I went, oh, Mortal Kombat.
Like, I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't put X-rays in there. Like, I'm not like series as like a special move kind of thing, but like at least
okay. Now you're expecting a little too much.
No, I'm expecting like a man to punch, because it goes along with the weight of a fight. Like if Liu Kang was going against Cabal.
Yeah, but you said you're expecting X-rays and like actual like.
No, not X-rays. Not X-rays. Like, I'm like, if he punched like a hard punch to his face, like a nice little X-ray would have been nice, and that would have been it. Because it holds weight to the fight. Like, it's like a good little. I'm supposed to care about Liu Kang winning.
Yeah, but then you got to remember, most video games don't make successful movies though.
Not most. Then all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's literally why I said I wasn't expecting too much, because it's a video game.
Man,
turned to a movie.
You do know Mortal Kombat is literally the only successful video game movie, like the original one.
Yeah, I know. The first one. I know.
Yeah, so like it had like a lot to live up to for that. Like, it could have been so much. I mean, it's still successful. Everybody still talk about it on social media, but Raiden was an asshole. When he saw them champions, he was like, "These are my champions. No, I will not be accepting this. You are weak."
Oh my god!
I was like, "What the fuck, Raiden? Like, you supposed to?" He sees in people what they don't see in themselves. Like, he like a mentor. He should be like, "You all could." Like, they should have not believed in themselves, and then he would be like, "You could do it. Like, you have to. Like, the world."
I mean,
like,
didn't he eventually change? Started believing in
that? Don't make no sense either, because he told what's in there. I mean, that part where he told Cole to go home. Yeah, I can understand that.
I think he did that on purpose though.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
He already knew what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
kind of foul, but fuck.
But yeah, no, Kano was the highlight. And then I did like that one part where he kept leg sweeping Kano.
That's
was like every Mortal Kombat match. Like that's the only thing you know. The only
Leg
fucking
sweep.
thing you know.
Leg sweep.
Yeah. And he's like, nope. And he slip again. But yeah, Cool and Loud part was called. I would get that motherfucker a 5 out of 10.
Do you know their budget? What was their budget?
It was 50 million, around 50 or 40 million. And Deadpool was a great movie, and it had about 50 million of a budget.
It said budget was 55 million.
It just made 50 million in the box office.
Yep, it just made 50 million. So
the budget was about 50 million. So they just made their budget back. But I mean the first weekend,
I won't hold the box office make against
COVID.
Them. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
I won't hold that against.
But you got to
them,
think about HBO Max and how they got their, because they also
but it's free. It's free with watching on HBO Max though.
But they still get their money, especially with new subscribers. They get their money, and that's what they depend on.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't hold what the box office makes because COVID.
Because Justice League, it didn't get received well solely because of how
Snyder Cut or Justice League in general.
Cut.
Okay,
Snyder Cut.
Yeah, like I said, like if the theaters were like they're open to an extent, but if we talking pre-COVID, I'm pretty sure those numbers would have been high. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man. I'm sure those numbers probably would have been double what that was, maybe triple.
It probably would.
Like just because, like, oh shit, Mortal Kombat's a movie.
Yeah, because
everybody watching it.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, I would have paid for it. It probably would have made at least 100. Probably
whatever
number
would
have been a 500 million.
Like whatever number he said, I say quadruple or quintuple it.
Yeah, but they coming out with the second one already though. I thought
it's already confirmed. Like they want to make 5 or like 4 or 5. One of those.
And they better not fuck up the second one because I'm not gonna watch it. They fuck up the second one. I'm a real life.
I hope Cole's in all of them.
Fan. Like they better do Luke Cage right.
All of them.
Bro, you saw what Scorpion said to him. You gotta uphold his legacy.
They better get rid of Cole.
That's why I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in all 5.
And the next one, they better say
him. And, he better give his life to bring back Scorpion. Something's got to go. He got to go.
Damn.
He do got to go.
What if he end up getting all of Scorpion's abilities? I mean,
no.
Hey.
He do not have Scorpion's abilities.
What if he do?
If they started out with that,
your mic.
If they started out with that would have been all right. But no, the other shit. No.
I thought it was to be Takeda. That's his name. The dude with and that was in Mortal Kombat X.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, after I saw like when he looked in the mirror, and you saw like that, like the flames. I already knew that was Scorpion. Like, oh shit, Scorpion. So that's what his abilities are gonna be. Cool. Oh, then I didn't really get. I never understood. What happened to the little baby?
Right,
what happened to the little baby?
The baby was the
bloodline of Hans.
And led into Cole. I thought he was the baby.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that first. I forgot the baby was a girl though.
Then I heard Sub-Zero say, I killed Hanzo 200 years ago. So I was like, oh, well, damn. This is time going by fast.
I remember Raiden did like pick up the baby.
Since when the fuck did Sub-Zero live for 200 years?
I mean, he was working with a sorcerer. So
that's what I'm saying. Like,
it looked like he eventually, because he don't even, I don't know. They didn't even explain that.
Well, for one, he was working with a sorcerer, so he probably got his life prolonged.
They never led into that.
And I mean, he got ice power, so he can slow. It's a lot of shit.
Himself.
I don't know. So why he need a breather then? Why he need a costume like that?
He's got the breather. I mean, he
didn't have that shit when he get Hanzo.
What? When he was back? Yeah, he did. He had a mask on at first. I thought
in the movie.
No, he didn't.
He wouldn't get some without that motherfucker on.
Hey.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
well, he was older. I mean, you could tell he was older.
No, he wasn't. He was the same age.
Yeah. He looked a little older than me.
Bro, where? In what part of that scene?
They probably partially, he probably partially
no,
did too.
They should have just explained what the fuck happened to him. I don't know, man. I swear to God, I'm like, so when is Quan Chi gonna come out and be like, it was me the whole time?
They're probably gonna go more into depth in the next movie.
Ain't no fucking way Quan Chi stayed at Sub-Zero for 200 fucking years. I swear to God, they've been not even trying to write that in there. I would be pissed.
All right, it's a video game turned movie. I don't expect much. The same way I don't expect anime turn movies. I don't expect shit.
Your poor little animes like Dragon Ball Evolution.
We don't speak of that fucking movie.
Why not, David? Because you a fucking diehard fan of Dragon Ball, correct, Amundo?
Diehard fan? No,
it's terrible, bro.
Not at all. Not even close to diehard fan. But
just saying,
we don't speak of that movie.
Man, I'm just saying, somebody came out with your fucking anime or your video game.
They did, and guess what?
What movie?
Shit was
what movie?
Perfect.
What?
Bleach.
They came out of a Bleach movie?
Live action on Netflix.
Made by
on Netflix.
Made by like Americans?
No. So it's a full Asian cast.
That's what I'm saying. Well, Mortal Kombat made by
but
Americans.
I mean, I'm tripping.
Hold
on. I wouldn't care if it was American because for one, if you saw Bleach, if you ever know who Ichigo is, if you look him up, he looks like your stereotypical high school white kid.
Oh shit.
So like I wouldn't care if they.
Is it good?
Bleach? It's my favorite anime.
Right.
The movie.
Is that movie like 1,000 episodes? No, maybe I'm exaggerating.
The anime is like 500.
Jesus
if that.
Christ.
If Actually, no. It's like 3 something. No, it's like 3 something.
I'm finna finish Demon Slayer. I'm almost done, and the movie is still out.
You can watch the movie on PlayStation because you have a PS4, so you can buy it. I can't buy that shit.
How much is it?
Like $12.
Oh, I could just go to the movie theater and watch that motherfucker.
Good luck getting a ticket.
What you mean get in the ticket?
That bitch sold out.
No, I just saw like days of it still being in movie theaters.
It's probably only like select.
I'm on episode 16 of that motherfucker.
It's probably only in select theaters. Oh, you finna get to the hypest episode. It was trending on Twitter. That one episode, episode 19.
Oh,
it was literally trending on Twitter. That bitch was crazy.
I'm almost to that motherfucker.
Motherfucker went great.
I be eating and because I can't eat and read subtitles, so I be just like playing the English.
Oh, you watching it subbed? It's dubbed.
What did you just say, John?
Huh?
You said you can't eat.
I can't eat and read subtitles at the same time.
Can you walk and chew gum?
What?
That's different. What are you fucking talking about?
So you said you can't.
When you eat, you go like this and look down, and then you look up.
You gotta pay attention to the subs.
I would like to know what the fuck is going on.
I'm gonna need you to unlock your Sharingan. I'm gonna need you to unlock your Sharingan, bro.
My who?
Unlock your Sharingan, bro.
The fuck is that? My Japanese verses or something? My Japanese.
You don't know what a Sharingan is?
He never saw Naruto, I think. So yeah.
No, I don't watch that shit.
So Sharingan is an ocular ability that allows you to keep up with shit pretty much. You can keep up with it, predict shit.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I can do that, but I like to read what they say. I just like dialogue.
You don't know how to just watch anime without the subs?
Bro.
Unlock your third eye.
First of all, this is coming from a man that has literally watched anime since he was a child.
I swear to God, I do not pay attention to the subs. When
he can understand.
I've been watching sub anime for years.
Yeah,
I've caught on.
That's understandable. He doesn't need to. Yeah, he can watch without. Yeah, but he don't speak.
No, the subs be on, but I don't pay attention to most of the time.
No, I need to read that shit, so I just transfer it to English.
So watch it dubbed then.
Exactly. When I eat, I watch it in English, and then when I
whoa. In that case, pick one and stick with it.
Yeah, because you're gonna be
because like with Dragon Ball Z, I started it dubbed. I could not watch it sub, but since I had no choice but to watch it sub, I had to switch. Some animes don't sound the same. Like
no, they don't. You're right, but I have no choice.
No. You have a choice.
I don't mind.
Just pick sub.
I don't mind Demon Slayer English or Japanese.
I know, but I'm saying, but pick though.
No. Pick Japanese because when they come out with new episodes, it's gonna be hard to transfer that shit over in English. You got to wait longer. So just
season
watch
2
it.
coming out this year.
That's not a problem for me right now. When the whole season is over with right now.
It also depends on like certain characters. They don't sound as like
completely. I'm fine with that.
No, that's
the only thing I care about that sounds is Dragon Ball because I can't watch it sub. That dubbed is my shit.
Well, that's because the 2 voice actors are
fucking perfect. But I don't mind any other anime.
Sub.
No, we're talking about dubbed.
I know. Sub is better than dub for Dragon Ball.
It's definitely dubbed.
I like the dub better because of Sean Schemmel and
Goku does not sound dominant.
No. Fuck that.
No. You ain't watch it sub, so you don't know that one.
So hold on.
This man has watched it, made me watch it, and it just does not sound good.
The whole Super series.
You watch the newest. You watch the Tournament of Power, right?
Yeah. To watch it.
You know Jiren, right?
Yeah.
Does he sound?
He sound better than sub.
He sound.
That's Jiren. I just said Goku and Vegeta. I do not care. I do not care. I don't give a fuck.
You tripping?
That's why y'all tripping when y'all say I gotta pick one. I'm like, I do not mind.
I only said pick one. Oh my god! For certain shit,
man. Let me breathe the air.
You can breathe. Like this. Oh, have you seen My Hero Academia yet?
No, that's probably gonna be.
It's actually it's really dope. It's really dope. But
is it fillers? I fucking hate filler episodes.
So do you know what filler even means?
Yes. Whereas episodes of them just fucking eating shit and there's no plot. Like
no, that's not a filler.
What's a filler?
When it comes to anime, a filler is from a shit that's not in the manga. That's all filler is.
That's what I just said.
No, you said just eating shit and fucking around.
Is that in the manga? If they eat shit and the plot doesn't go anywhere, that's a filler, right?
Define eat shit. Like, what are you talking about?
If they just sit down and eat lunch and talk about nothing, that's a filler.
No, there'd be filler episodes where they're actually fighting and shit, but it's not in the manga. That's why I said filler is just stuff that's not in the manga.
No, I'm talking about like that.
That's what filler is. No, the plot beat. All right, I forgot you real late to the
Thank you. Like y'all talking to me like I'm a fucking anime expert or something. I'm watching this shit like a new motherfucker, and I don't mind.
But I was saying
English or Japanese.
That's why I said pick one because for My Hero specifically, I'd recommend that sub.
I watch all anime sub except for Dragon Ball.
Cause like dub My Hero, when he says smash, it don't sound as strong.
Dub Demon Slayer do not sound as good as sub Demon Slayer, but I have to have no choice but to. Do you disagree? Sub Demon Slayer definitely
I watch
go
the
crazy.
sub and I call it a day. I don't. If I start one language, I'm not switching.
Man,
yeah, DBZ is the only
sub.
Actually, no, Dragon Ball and Naruto are the only 2 exceptions.
Sub.
Where I watch Naruto like dub. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Yeah, it sounds better dub though. Like I'll watch them either one.
I was gonna say,
but like those are the only 2 exceptions. But if I start an anime sub, I finished through
If
sub.
it's made by a Japanese person, I feel like I have to respect that person's art and just listen to it in that sub thing. But Dragon Ball, I've grown up on it as a kid, so it's made in Japan, right? The anime is Japanese cartoons, right?
Yeah, but when they dub it, it goes through American shit.
Right. I'm saying I say I have to when a
But they
Japanese
still use the same art and shit. Though.
Yes, like if
So-
an artist makes something, I would watch it in that art form. I'm not finna just
The art
see it
form
transferred over. Like I'm not finna just see it dubbed.
It's just the language, not the art.
I don't care. They hired that actor. I feel like I have to respect that. So they hired the actor.
And just
to
like
speak Japanese.
the dub, they hire the actor.
Man, I'm saying out of respect for
You
the
did-
artist
But you watch Dragon Ball Z dubbed.
because I've grown up on it like that.
Okay, but
I was a child. That's an exception.
But are you respecting the artist?
That's an exception.
No,
It is an exception.
no,
I,
no, because that just contradicts what you just said.
No,
Yes.
when I was a child, I grew up as a child. I did not know anything, but I didn't even know Dragon Ball Z was an anime until I went more in depth. And then I met you, and he's like, "It is an anime." And then y'all niggas had a whole anime club.
Yeah.
And I started talking about Dragon Ball. Like, that's an anime. I didn't know that. So that's an exception.
Did you
Like
know-
I didn't know.
Did you know that Pokemon was an anime?
I did not know that. Thought it was just a cartoon.
Did you know
That or
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Anime? Yeah,
Did not know that.
anime.
And what about Avatar? The Last Airbender.
No.
Yeah, we know.
That's
we
a
know.
cartoon.
It was not made in Japan,
It's a cartoon, but we anime folks.
technically it was animated in Japan. But it wasn't like
It's an American cartoon.
yeah, but it wasn't. It was but it was crafted in Japan.
You do know
Like
the
the
people
art.
who made it. They crafted it.
In Japan,
No, here the creators are American. They created that shit, but they took I don't know the word I'm looking for. I guess they took inspirations from their culture to make that show. But that's literally a American made bread cartoon.
I thought it was that it was crafted in Japan.
No, it was American made, but they took inspiration
but
from
it was American like fueled.
No, it was American made.
All right,
Chinese
I'm gonna look
fueled.
into this again. If
Look
you're
it up.
wrong, nigga, you wrong. I'm not looking it up right now because I hate when I had to look it up in the middle of this
When
recording.
am I wrong?
David,
When have I steered you wrong?
it's okay. It's all right. One day you'll be caught.
I've never steered you wrong.
You'll be
before.
caught one day. But anyway,
Plus, it was made on Nickelodeon. Come on now, that's
Hey.
American.
listen.
It was made in Nickelodeon.
We watched Pokemon on WB cartoons and shit.
But that's an anime though.
Hey, look, like I said, I'm making an exception because Dragon Ball, I was a child. I didn't know it was anime. But the rest of that shit, all I do is watch it sub. Like Fire Force, I watch that subbed.
That bitch went crazy.
And I heard it in dubbed, and it sounded so horrible. I was like, no, I'm never going to even
That's why I
try
said
to.
whenever you start something
That's
in
how-
one language, you
yeah,
finish.
Yeah, but Demon Slayer, it's straight in dub. But sub, it sounds better. But like I said, when I eat, I'm be doing like this and stuff like that, and I just listen.
You gotta
I
look
listen.
down in. Gotta be.
What you do? What you
Capping.
just do?
You capping like a
Exactly.
motherfucker.
Like you,
No bullshit. I don't pay attention because I know I know what they
Dog.
be saying. I don't be caring. I know exactly
But
what
all
they
I,
be
I
saying.
need to see what because I'll be looking down. I look up and like he done said something before and they reacted. I'm like, damn, what the fuck he just said? I
Wait,
gotta keep going back.
so have you seen Michael Jackson yet? Then
What you mean Michael Jackson?
Demon Slayer.
That's anime.
Demon Slayer. Have you seen my Michael Jackson?
What are you talking about?
You ain't seen my Michael Jackson in there yet. Never mind.
What episode is that, Dave? Because I just have episode 16.
Have you seen the episode where they were walking through like a?
My last episode, I'm tell you where I was at last, was where he just killed a girl that was like controlling their soldiers through with spider webs.
So
That's the anime I just
Oh,
left.
so you have seen Michael Jackson then?
Who?
The main villain who turned his sister.
Oh, this nigga.
Michael Jackson, bro. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. MJ. I know you
He
saw the
is
white
Michael
hat with the
Jackson.
black suit,
The
pale
smooth
skin.
criminal outfit.
Dog, that's MJ.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
MJ.
a
That's Michael Jackson.
outfit. Hell yeah, he definitely a cold ass nigga too.
That's why I said, have you seen Michael
I
Jackson
can't wait
yet,
for that
bro?
motherfucker go off. I can't wait to see the movie. That whole show go off.
The movie covers like the hype is arc because the manga's done already. It's done.
I thought you said it was the second season coming out.
Yeah, this year, but the manga's already done.
So when the second season come out, it's just gonna be like off of the manga, like
Yes,
like
yes,
you know,
yes,
off a script or something.
No,
Like they don't have like a background.
No, so I'm saying the manga ended last year, but they were already using production. Cause put it like this: when anime is made, they typically go based off the manga, right?
Yeah.
But then that's what filler is for. When it gets too close to the manga, they throw filler in there. But Demon Slayer, to my knowledge, is purely based off the manga alone.
There's no
Yeah,
fillers.
so that's what I said, and that's why it's been
That's why I like it.
that's why it's been a big gap since the first season because the movie's based off the arc.
So the
and
manga's
manga.
over. Like when you say manga, you
Yeah,
mean
it's
like,
over. Like the book, the
right.
manga.
So you mean like
It's
a comic book for like Marvel or some shit. Like they off. So then
Sure, yeah, sure.
So the second season,
It's still based off the manga, but
Oh.
the manga finished. I want to say a year or two ago.
So
It's still
you saying book wise it's over.
Yes,
But
yes. Anime
TV show
wise,
wise, it's like how many seasons would you say they had to go for the book?
one because it's only 2 seasons. We already saw season 1,
No.
and we just got the movie.
Yeah. Oh.
The movie's still based off the manga as well.
How long is the you haven't seen?
I didn't read the manga. The movie I didn't watch either. But I heard the.
I'm about to say, how long is the movie? Ain't like 2 hours.
No,
I think it used to be 2 hours.
Anime movies be about like an hour.
I know,
tops.
because
Actually, no.
Brawley was not that. It was like hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, it'd be rough. You might have like an hour 20, hour 30.